Today I'm teaching you how to make backless halter neck flare mini dress. Good day wherever you are watching me from, and welcome back to another tutorial on Boss Fashions. Before I proceed, I must tell you that this dress is very simple to make. At least you can do it under 30 minutes. Make sure you don't skip any part of this video because I'm going to teach you some techniques or secrets that a lot of people might not teach you or might not tell you. And please, if you find this tutorial helpful, make sure you subscribe to this channel and share this video in order to reach wider audience. Let's proceed into today's tutorial. To make this type of backless halter neck flare dress, the first thing you have to do is to make a triangular fold. And how to do it is to pick an edge and align it with the woven edge of the fabric we lay on a table this way. While trying to fold my fabric, let me quickly tell you this. The amount of fabric you are going to need depends on how flare you want your dress to be. So this is triangular flare now. This is how to fold a triangular flare. Moving on, number two things I'm going to tell you now, which is the fact about this dress. If you want to achieve full flare at the shoulder area, do not divide your back measurement. If your back measurement is 16 inches, make sure you use that 16 inches if you have the fabric. Though for this tutorial, I divide my back into two and locate my shoulder of 8 inches this way. So if you are making use of 16 inches, which is the whole back measurement, this is where you have to locate the shoulder line as well. So in short, I'm telling you, the shoulder area is what will determine how full your flare will be. So make sure you play around the shoulder to achieve the fullness you need. Now to our length measurement. The length I'm making use of is 36, but I'm going to minus 3. So 3 minus 36, that will give us 33. After marking my length of 33, I still have excess fabric. So I'm going to refold this fabric now in order not to waste fabric. While adjusting my fabric, let me quickly tell you the reason why we minus 3 inches from our length measurement. That 3 inches serves as a neck depth. If you don't minus 3 from your main length, you will have longer length after making your dress. This is number 3 fact some people might not tell you about making this dress, so bear it in mind. For this tutorial, I'm making use of 8 inches, which is my back measurement divided by 2. But I told you, the wider your shoulder area is, the fuller your flare will be. Don't forget that. From this neckline, I'm going to measure my length measurement of 33. Remember, we've already minus 3 inches, which you are to do so whenever you are making your own dress as well. Here's my 33 inches, and I'm going to add 1 inch for the down folding or down turning. After done marking my measurements, I'm going to shift the tape rule to the tip of this fabric and know what I have as measurements. After moving the tape rule up, the length I have now is 45, and this 45 we are going to rotate it to get the real measurements or accurate measurements. After marking out our length measurements, the next thing is for us to cut out the fabric. So this one we are cutting out, or this one we are marking now, is a front piece, and we are going to use it to cut the back as well. While marking out the length measurements, let me quickly remind you, already I've given you 3 important tips or facts about this dress that a lot of people might not tell you, and which is very important in making this dress. Don't forget. And now here is the cutout of our front piece. Now the next thing is to cut out the neckline. Remember, this is neckline, not shoulder line. From this mark, we are going to add ½ inch above to join our facing. That's our neck facing. We are going to add ½ inch to join the neck facing. So we are cutting it out now. After cutting out this neckline, our shoulder to waist measurement is the next thing we are going to measure. For this, I have 16 inches. That's my shoulder to waist measurement. And I'm going to come up by 4 inches from the waistline. So that will give me like 12 inches. We are going to mark and notch it. That is 12 inches. After notching it, I'm going to use this now to cut out the back piece. I'm done cutting out the back piece. So we have 2 pieces now, front and back. And remember, from their side, from the waistline, we came up by 4 inches. So to have this, let's make use of these upper layers as our back piece. And from our waistline, which is 16 inches, we are going to measure what we have down. I have 18.5 inches. And this 18.5 inches we are having, I'm going to mark it on the other side. This is where I have my 18.5 inches, and after marking the 18.5 inches, I'm going to connect it to that 4 inches above the waistline. So that is the next thing to do now. We are going to connect it to the 4 inches above the waistline. And from this line, we are going to add 1 inch additional measurement above. So this 1 inch additional measurement will serve as the rubber casing. You know, we are going to have elastic at the band. So this 1 inch is what we are going to fold to have our back casing. After done marking, we are going to cut it out. That's from our additional measurement or additional 1 inch measurement above. So this is our back piece. As you can see, here is our back piece. So here's our back piece, and this is our front piece. The next thing now is to cut out our neck facing. So we are going to use the extra pieces from the back to cut out the neck facing. Just lay it down this way, then you place it on it, then you cut it out. The wideness we are making use for this facing is 2 inches. So we are going to measure 2 inches for the facing. That is the width of the facing. Here is the facing for the neckline. We are going to join it with 1/4 of an inch. Just 1/4 of an inch. After cutting out all our pieces, the next thing is to make the back casing. We are going to turn it and insert our elastic. I'm done making the back casing. So the next thing is to insert our elastic and tack on both edges. And to get the size of elastic you are going to use, just divide the waist by 2.5. It's not necessary you measure the person's back. Just divide it by 2.5. So I have my elastic now, and I'm going to insert it and tack the edge. As you can see now, I'm done securing my elastic. So here is it. The next step is to join both sides together. We are going to place the fabric facing each other. I'm going to join here, join the other side. Also, the down part, I'm going to tape it round, or I'm going to turn it. Now I'm done joining the side, turning the down part as well. Now at this point, please pay keen attention. Next thing, now we are going to join this side with 1/4 inch, but don't fold, only join this side with 1/4 inch. Then we are going to turn the sides. Remember, we didn't fold the neckline, so you join here, you are going to turn here, you are going to turn the other side as well. I'm done turning the front sides just as I turn the down part. The next thing now is to sew down our front facing. Here is it. I'm done creating the neck casing. You can see now. So the next thing is to cut out the rope and make the neck rope. At the beginning of this tutorial, I promised to give you some important tips that a lot of people might not tell you. Here is the final one. This area on both sides, make sure you add your inner belt. Add inner belt to make this bag tight whenever your client or you put this dress on. I'm going to add my rope, this neck rope now, and show you the final results. Thanks for watching.